Welcome back, everybody. Frequency Fluid Channel coming to you today on January 15th. If you're across the international date line, it is now the 16th, and I just want to say I hope you've had a wonderful last couple of days. I hope you guys enjoyed the series on 5 steps to self love. Very awesome feedback on that. I really feel like a lot of people connected to that. I hope everybody was able to watch through it and learn that we are now in, it was, I believe, 15 countries that I was able to confirm the other day, but now we're in 18 countries worldwide, and we do span every continent except for Antarctica. But if the penguins were listening, I bet you they would be able to like the Frequency Fluid channel too. So just saying that it's working, guys. It's a slow growing movement, but it's only slow growing because you know we're just starting out, and we're just normal people. I'm just a normal person. I'm a little guy trying to make a big difference in the world as best I can to pay it forward. And so today we are going to have a series, and it is called The Struggle is Real. It is a continuation of the 5 steps to self love. So I really want you to focus today because we're going to touch on some topics today that a lot of people don't like to touch on. But I'm gonna make it a realization because I feel that it is very imperative to address this, because the other end of not addressing what we're going to address today with the struggle is real is very detrimental to one's health inside, and it can lead to physical health problems too, guys. It can lead to some bad things that end up in life sometimes that become the case, and that is self-harm, and we do not want that. If you know anybody in your life who is in a rut, who you fear will conduct self-harm on themselves, please reach out, find a local resource, reach out, help them. We must do that for our fellow man, guys. Let's try to mitigate that statistic and bring it down so that no one becomes a statistic. We do not want that. I think that there's a lot of us in our lives who have dealt with that with loved ones, friends, within ourselves, and we cannot have that, people. We have got to work, ladies and gentlemen, to help people stop harming themselves mentally and physically. And we're gonna build ways and create a resource for people to learn. I encourage you to learn, to research yourself. I've said it before. I want you to find motivational quotes that you connect with. I want you to write things down about yourself that you maybe don't like, and also that you do like. Do research on those things. Find ways to encourage yourself to repair those things that maybe you haven't been able to, or things that you really like about yourself that make you the individual that you are and make you feel beautiful. Okay, and it's all going to be encompassed into the Frequency Fluid channel. You can go back. I need you to go back. I want you to watch How to Win Part 1, How to Win Part 2. I want you to watch The Greater Good Parts 1 and 2. And I need you to watch 5 Steps to Self-Love, and then finish it off with this series. If you're really looking for a method to be able to overcome these adversities and these dilemmas that we often face within ourselves, you guys, it's very important for the self-growth as individuals, as the people we are, as humanity. But it starts with us. And that's where we've got to believe in ourselves. We've got to love ourselves, and we've got to find ways to change the things that we don't like, and the things that hurt us within our minds, heart, and spirit. Okay, so the struggle is real. Here we go. Check it out. I want to talk about a subject called self-hatred, self-pity, and self-loathing. To many of you who are watching right now, you experience this. I believe that at a certain point, most adults go through this. It's unfortunate that statistics have come out and shown that a lot of children also go through this, but it is our job as individuals to identify this and to remedy this. And I want you to be able to know that you've got a resource. You've got people that love you. You have a mind of your own that is very strong, that you are capable of beating those types of ailments with. You've got to understand. I want to make it very clear. Self-hatred, self-pity, and self-loathing is a symptom. What does the human body do whenever it becomes ill physically? Your initial reaction naturally is to get better. to go to the doctor, to find medicine, to use homeopathic remedies, but to feel better. Understand and believe that self-pity, self-hatred, self-loathing is a symptom, and you can overcome it, and you will overcome it. I believe in you. I know you will overcome it, and I'm proud of you already for doing so. Um, so you've got to stop allowing yourself to live in a self-induced world of hatred within yourself and pity within yourself. As I said, it's a topic that a lot of people do not like to touch on because it is very real, and it's very real and very common globally. But I'm gonna touch on it, you guys, because I believe that we as a humanity, we need to address this, and we need to address it now. Um, it does exist in many people all over the world, but it is a symptom, and it is a symptom you can overcome. Most oftentimes, self-hatred, self-pity, and self-loathing is, it's induced by bullying at the workplace, at college, by friends, by people on the street that just pass you that you don't even know. This is induced by people who go out of their way to make an individual feel small and bad about themselves because they are not happy within their own self. You've got to identify the fact that it is not you. It is life occurrences. It is people, and it is a very bad. To be honest with you, it's a very bad thing that occurs way too often in society. In a modern society, the modern society we live in, it is very, very common for people to feel that they have been shamed. Body shaming, self-shame, where you just don't like yourself. You don't like the things you're addicted to, or you do with your time, or your physique. And you've got to believe in yourself more than that, everyone. You've got to believe in yourself more than that. You've got to know that those individual characteristics are what make you beautiful. They're what make you you. And if you don't like something about it, it is time to change it. And you can. As I said, it is merely a symptom. There's resources out there. There's avenues, and we're gonna give everybody who's watching, everybody who needs the resource to be able to come back and watch and go through the whole frequency fluid library and find something to connect to and build yourself off of. Self-growth, proactive, constructive self-growth. Very important, guys. We're going to get over this self-hatred. We're going to get over this self-pity and this self-loathing. Other things that are derivatives of self-hatred and self-loathing and self-pity are failed relationships, failed personal goals, or lesser achievements. I've said it before, and I will say it again, and I apologize for being so redundant, but it is very, very important for you to cement into your mind that a lesser achievement or a failure is a win, because you have gained wisdom and perspective, and you are winning with that. You are winning with that. Believe in it. Believe in yourself. You are winning. You're all winners. You just have to believe in it, and you have to prove it to yourself. If this is something hard for you to listen to, then I encourage you to keep listening, because it's something that we fear inside that will be brought to our doorstep, our spiritual doorstep, our inner doorstep that lives in us. It's things that, as I said, people don't like to admit that is something wrong with them inside, that they hate on themselves, and they feel ashamed of themselves. No longer are you going to do that. You are not going to do that to yourself. You can't do that to yourself. For the greater good, you may be a living sacrifice, and you may have not gone to the professional football league or the professional baseball league because you became a parent. God bless you for doing that. Or you decided you needed to go and serve in the military because you wanted to fight for your country. God bless you and all the veterans in the world who have ever fought. Thank you. Thank you. You have taught so many people to let go of the things that we just desire, and take hold of the things that we learn that we need to do. So you keep fighting, and you keep doing the things that make you feel good about yourself. whether it's letting something go so that you can begin a new chapter in your life. It's very important that you must not waste time doing that. If you want to wake up today and you want to dye your hair bright purple, do it. If you want to go and you want to get a tattoo that says mom, or says, I have one right here that says peace through music. Music is my life. Music is everything that powers me in my inner strength, that has led me through the hardest of times and carried me through the best of times. So go get a tattoo. Um, go get your nails did, girls. Go get your nails did. Go get your hair done. Men, go and get you get your feet done. Go get a pedicure. It's okay. Go get a massage. Go for a walk. Make yourself feel better. Breathe. Do breathing exercises. Do yoga. These are things that you're going to start to love about yourself, so that you can have self-appreciation and stop having a self-hatred, if that is something that ails you. I pray it's not, but I know it is more common than people like to admit and the world likes to talk about. It's a very sensitive subject, but we've got to address it, and we've got to address it now. You're going to win this. You're going to get over it. You're going to be able to realize that it is merely a symptom, and you're going to beat it, just like you would getting a cold. I really, really, really can't stress enough that most times self-hatred, self-pity, and self-loathing is derived from outside sources. Meaning, like I said, you went to work, your boss smited you, or you heard your coworkers talking ugly about you because they want to laugh at something about your physique, or they want to laugh at your new hairstyle, or that you have, your glasses might have been broken and you had to tape them or something like that. Like, who cares? Who cares? You had enough confidence to walk in there with your new hair color. You had enough confidence to walk in there not feeling so great about yourself that day, but you still went and you did your job and you stood up in front of those people. Do not let those types of people bring you down. Refuse that. Refuse that. Believe in yourself, and obtain the confidence to know that you are the one that owns your self-appreciation. And they will appreciate you for that, I promise you. They will appreciate you for that. Own your self-appreciation. Eradicate self-hatred, self-pity, self-loathing at all cost. As I said, if you have to let something go that is precious to you, that is detrimental to you, that is harming your inner self growth, and your inner positivity, you have to let it go. Or you have to address it, and you have to change it. And you have to change it actively, and I encourage you to do that. Find ways that other people, research someone who's overcome adversity, who you look up, or my favorite thing to do is to discover people I've never even heard of, learn their stories, and find ways that they have overcome adversity. I find so much inspiration in that. I encourage you to do that. Pick up a book, read a sci-fi book, read a novel, a romance novel, and know that you can take a story of such that may not be true. It could be completely made up, and you can find inspiration in that for your own personality, your own individuality, and your overcoming of adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, you have got to believe in yourself, and I encourage you to do that. I believe in you. The world around you that loves you believes in you, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, and whether they show it to you, or your world shows that to you often enough or at all. It is within ourselves, and we have the power to ascertain self-appreciation through self-care, through the perspective of wisdom, and knowing that you are a winner, and self-appreciation. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the first part to The Struggle is Real. It is a continuation of the 5 steps to self-care. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, please subscribe, guys. Let's get those subscribers up. I really, really, really just can't be grateful enough to tell you all thank you so much for subscribing thus far. Share it on your Facebook. Check me out, Frequency Fluid. I have a page on Facebook. Please join, guys. Let's get this global movement going. As I said, we are now in 18 countries worldwide. We are on every continent except for Antarctica. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you all for that. You all are the reason that this global movement is spreading so beautifully and so profoundly and connecting to people. As I stand by my word that the Frequency Fluid resource will be here. This channel will be here. It's a global movement, and people are getting on board. So again, follow us on Facebook at Frequency Fluid, And frequencyfluid@aol.com. Reach out, shout your heart out to me, please. Reach out with topics, reach out with your stories. Okay, if you can, please leave a comment. Leave a comment in the comment section of this video and tell me what country you're from. Just what country. I don't need to know where city you're from, or where exactly you live. I just want to know what country you're from, guys, because I want everybody to know this is global. And we as a humanity, we need to focus on building ourselves as individuals so that we can vibrate our beauty to the world around us, thus creating a better humanity worldwide. That is the mission of Frequency Fluid. Thank you so much for watching The Struggle Is Real Part 1. Part 2 is coming up. Thank you so much.